Well, he is known as the most traveled person in America. He has completed the journey and adventure of working 50 jobs in 50 states and taking readers, of course, along with him. Daniel Seddiqui is an international best-selling author, speaker, and travel entrepreneur, and we are so honored to have him joining us on the show this morning as he celebrates the launch of his new book. It's called Jammin' Through the South, Kentucky, Virginia, Tennessee, Mississippi, Louisiana, and Texas. Good morning.
Good morning.
It is great to have you on the show.
It's awesome to be here. Actually, this is literally the last pinpoint on the U.S. map to hit. So save the best for last, Johnson City.
This is the last city in the entire nation.
Yep.
And so you're going to make this the first city that you do your book launch.
Yeah, absolutely. So been to 50 states over 20 times. Every town over 10,000 people. And I've been looking at Johnson City for at least a decade, wondering how am I going to get there, when I'm going to get here, and now I finally made it. You have to be very intentional about traveling, especially if you want to go to hidden gems like Durango, Colorado, or the UP of Michigan, or here Northeast Tennessee.
And you know, you said that just so nonchalantly, like, you know, I've been to 50 states 20 times. So back up,
I've
almost 30 now, you say.
I mean, I've used the country as like just a nice neighborhood drive. That's how small it's become to me. And I've met people along the way, and that's what keeps me going. Just seeing the pockets of culture and just the accents, the foods, the different experiences that you can have. I mean, I've done a job in every state. I've made pieces and mementos and symbols of every city in the country. And so if you visit my home office in Bend, Oregon, it's filled with all of America.
Oh my goodness. And I was looking at just some of the experiences you've had. Amazing opportunities to do things that, I mean, everything from just, you know, everyday kind of things to like, wow, like who has this kind of an opportunity? Yeah,
well, I mean, when I travel, it's very immersive. I want to get to know the people and what's their local brand, their identity, and really the regional culture is developed by the people. And that's why I love meeting people and their inspiration behind an art or an industry, how they migrated to certain communities, and I've studied it all, and that's why America, I've been doing it for almost 3 decades now.
Wow.
And I think I'm pretty much done.
Oh, come on. No, there's got to be something else you can. Well, and this time you're kind of focusing on something a little bit different. So you're doing kind of the musical heritage of the South.
Absolutely. So right now, this new series, I'm doing regional travel guides. So every region is known for some industry, like the Northwest is known for beverages. Here's the South, or here's music in the South. So from Lexington, Kentucky, all the way to Austin, Texas. So focusing on the different genres that were born in this region of America.
So how was that, going through the South and learning all of these different things and putting it together in this book?
It's amazing. This is what the end product of everything that I've done comes to these travel guides where you can make, you know, instruments with artists, or you can write a song with a lyricist in Austin, Texas. You can learn how to dance in like Cajun dance in Louisiana. So just very immersive type experiences that really make travel fun, memorable, and more meaningful, if you could say that. So. And
you must meet so many people that have so many stories.
People are very prideful of their community and what their city is all about. They're the best advocates and ambassadors of their city. So I love connecting with people, making something with them, learning about their jobs, doing, you know, cultural experiences. And that's what makes me keep going.
And you're going to spend your 4th of July here in the Tri-Cities area.
I am, get the fireworks show, and you can't really do fireworks as much in the West Coast because there's fire hazards over there. But here, it rains so much, I think you guys are okay.
Well, we have a lot of cities that are putting together the professional ones, which is going to be wonderful. And I know you're partnering with the Birthplace of Country Music Museum. What a great opportunity.
Yeah, absolutely. And they're featured in the book. So in this recent book is also different stops along the way. You can go to music sites, you know, birthplaces of, you know, musicians. There's a lot of history in this part of the country with music.
Absolutely. So I can pick up your book and then just kind of travel along and retrace your journey.
Well, hopefully you don't just read it. I want you to actually go get in the car,
get
in the car, drive the route, and say, I want to make a violin in Kentucky. I want to you know, make a guitar in Nashville and, you know, have these pieces of America to take away with you. So it's kind of a take it and make it travel guide.
Yeah, I'm seeing a whole new daytime series here where we just follow in your footsteps.
Go for
and
it.
travel.
I'll write the script.
That'd be great. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Well, we want to let everybody know what a great opportunity you can meet Daniel. Of course, he's going to be here in the Tri-Cities. They're doing a couple different things. He is doing a book launch, a special talk coming up Friday at 5:30. That is taking place at the Bristol Hotel. Of course, beautiful venue right there in downtown Bristol. To RSVP for that event, it is birthplaceofcountrymusic.org. And then the next day, coming up on Saturday from 1 to 3, he's going to have a book signing, a launch party. You can meet him, of course, there at the Birthplace of Country Music. What a perfect place to do this. It is a free event, but they do ask that you RSVP. Daniel, thank you so much for stopping by.
Pleasure to be here.
Congratulations on your last U.S. city.
Yeah, this is it. Memorable.
The best for last.
Yeah.
All right, we're back with more of Daytime right after this.